Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt a pang of envy? Maybe a friend landed your dream job or a family member seems to have the perfect life. It's easy to compare ourselves and come up short. We start to question, to worry, and to feel discontent. Psalm 37 offers a powerful antidote to these feelings. Focus on God, not on those around you. Psalm 37 verse 1 tells us, "Fret not yourself because of evildoers, be not envious of wrongdoers." This verse encourages us to keep our focus on our own path and not be distracted by the actions of others. The word fret means to worry, to be anxious, to let your thoughts run wild with negative possibilities. It can consume our minds and hearts. When we focus on others' successes or perceived happiness, it's easy to fall into the trap of fretting. Social media often amplifies this feeling. We begin to compare, to covet, and ultimately to lose our peace. This comparison steals our joy and leaves us feeling empty. The psalmist offers a better way. He guides us towards a life of contentment and trust in God. He gives us 5 simple yet profound commands to combat envy and anxiety: trust, dwell, delight. These actions help us to focus on our relationship with God and find joy in His presence. Commit and rest. By following these commands, we can find true peace and contentment in our lives. Trust in the Lord. This simple yet profound command invites us to place our confidence in God's wisdom and love. When we trust God, we believe that He is in control, that He has a plan for our lives, and that His timing is perfect. Trusting God means letting go of our fears and anxieties, knowing that He holds our future in His hands. We don't need to worry about what others are doing because we know God is working in us and through us. Dwell in the land. This means to live fully in the present, embracing the place where God has put us. This speaks to our thought life. Instead of dwelling on negative comparisons, we choose to focus on God's goodness, His promises, and the blessings in our own lives. By doing so, we cultivate a heart of gratitude and contentment. Delight yourself in the Lord. Find joy in His presence, in worship, and in the beauty of His creation. When we find our joy in God, our perspective shifts. We begin to see life through the lens of His love and grace. We're no longer consumed by what we lack but are filled with gratitude for what we have. This shift in focus brings peace and contentment to our hearts. Find joy in prayer, in His Word, and in His presence. These practices draw us closer to God and deepen our relationship with Him. Commit your way to the Lord. This means surrendering every aspect of our lives to Him, trusting that He will guide us. Surrender your plans, your dreams, and your desires to God. Allow Him to shape your path according to His perfect will. Trust that He knows what's best for you, and that He will direct your path. Rest in the Lord. This rest is not just physical, but a deep spiritual rest. Let go of the need to control everything. Release your grip on the things that cause you stress and anxiety. Release your worries and anxieties to God, knowing He is faithful and will take care of you. Embrace the peace that comes from trusting in His unfailing love. These 5 commands are not a one-time fix but a lifestyle. They are meant to be integrated into our daily lives, shaping our thoughts and actions. When we practice them daily, choosing to trust, dwell, delight, commit, and rest in the Lord, we experience a peace that surpasses understanding. This peace is not dependent on our circumstances but on our relationship with God. We break free from the comparison trap and discover true contentment. Contentment that is rooted in gratitude and a deep sense of purpose. Remember, our focus determines our reality. By focusing on what truly matters, we can transform our lives. Choose to focus on God, and you'll find the peace and joy you've been searching for. This choice leads to a fulfilling and content life.